Welcome to Stephanie Lucia Metaphysics, where we explore deep love, spiritual awakening, and soul-aligned guidance. If you're ready to connect with your higher path and the one meant for you, you are in the right place. So in today's Pick a Card, we are finding out how you'll meet your future spouse, where, when, and what the energy will feel like. If you've been sensing that love is close, this may confirm it. Please take a look at the 3 crystals on the screen. Pile 1 will be the amethyst cluster. Pile 2 will be the rose quartz heart. And pile 3 is the labradorite palm stone. Please take a second to see which crystal is calling to you, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. You picked the amethyst cluster. Okay, so we are going to be going into how you will be meeting this future spouse. Kind of like the energy around it. Like we could be going into like the when and the how, right? And we're going to go into that. So let's see here. For pile 1 spirit. 1. Okay. Let's go into your energy around this meeting. Let's go into the energy around this meeting. Spirit for pile 1, the energy around this meeting, please. And I also have my 2 oracle card decks here that I will be going into also. So card number 1. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands. So let me put that here. Okay, how or where will you meet? How, when, or where? Let's see what the cards have to say. How are they going to meet, Spirit? How are they going to meet? We have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, definitely what I'm getting so far is like the energy around this meeting. I feel like both of you might be having like coming from, you know, maybe a stressful time or something, like feeling like you have a lot of responsibilities, but how you're going to meet is going to be very sweet. Okay, we're going to get into that. So let's look into their first impression of you. Let's see here. I want to get to more of this energy, Spirit. How will their first impression of my pile 1s will be, please? Six of Swords. Wow. So I'm definitely already sensing this like a very sweet energy. And it's like you're a breath of fresh air. They feel like they come like leave their stresses and their worries behind. You feel that you make them feel like lighter. You bring a sense of peace to this person, okay? Okay, let's go into why is this moment divinely timed? Let's see here, Spirit. Why is this moment divinely timed, Spirit? This could be messages from your guides also right here. The Emperor. We're going to go into each of these, okay? So let's look. I want to pull from this energy oracle. I have another energy oracle deck also, but I really like this one. So let's see here. More messages, Spirit. Maybe I want to get more information on how That's definitely like you got this creation card, soul expression, something new. And that's literally what the Ace of Cups means. Something new, a new energy of love, like this offering of love here. And I definitely feel like you are going to meet outside. And I feel like this is definitely feel like there's going to be, look, I'm seeing all this green here, the blue, the ocean, right? That she's like kind of in a garden, she's gardening. There's definitely, it's like a public area. If maybe both of you are away somewhere, like doing something that's trying to like lighten up your mood or something, like for example, maybe like going on a little walk or a hike or something. But I see green around you. I see, and this could be and where I'm at, I'm in Northeast United States. The spring is coming, so this is coming soon for a lot of you. Get outside. Get outside. So let me put this over here. Can you see that? Yes, you can. All right. And I want to see more about this. Spirit, give me another message about why this is interesting, the Emperor. Why this, because the Emperor is all about control, structure, right? Authority, right? Discipline. So why is this divinely, it's interesting that this one is coming in. It's like, you know what, also, I feel like this card here, the Emperor, this is bringing the message, like there's like a maybe, this can be very specific for some of you. There's like a masculine spiritual energy here that is like making you guys meet. It's like, it's time. Because both of you, this meeting for both of you is going to lighten your souls. Not that, okay, and when I say these things, I don't want people to ever think that a relationship is going to complete you, or you will be happier when you're not, you know, single, or you're happier when you're in a relationship. I don't want anybody to think that, because going into a relationship, ever thinking that you're looking for this person to make you feel whole or complete you, that's not good. That's like, you should go into, or anybody should go into a relationship or any kind of relationship feeling love, like fulfilled within themselves, obviously. But you know, things happen in life. So this is going to happen. I feel like this is going to be like divinely timed in a fashion where, it's going to happen after a time of like a deep, like you've basically been digging deep into your reservoirs of strength. You've been maybe working really hard, long hours, right? Things going on maybe with family. And so this is basically, this is like like a spiritual energy, very masculine energy here. I'm getting Archangel Michael energy also, but this could be also passed on, like father figure, grandfather, and this person maybe had a personality, was very structured also, very this person stepping in to help you to meet this person. He's like here, this is meant for you. But for both of you too, it's like you're both going to feel like this is bringing you peace. But I want to get more. Spirit, help me to see more about this. And again, we're going to go into each one. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this energy here. Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, intuition. It's so funny that this Emperor energy is here and this Archangel is coming over too. And Archangel Haniel, this Archangel helps us to feel like beautiful and there's like a very loving energy, joy, blessings, intuition. There's this energy here that with this intuition is like divine guidance, inspiration. There's going to be like synchronistic events that are going to push you into this meeting. Let's pull some of this. I love these cards. They're so romantic looking. Romance and love oracle cards. Spirit, bring me some more messages for pile 1, please. Bring me some more messages for pile 1. And then we're going to get into a reading for all of you. Okay. We have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Okay. Let me push these guys up a little bit more so I can have all these out at once. Okay, we have toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. I feel like this energy here is maybe for what you, maybe some of you went through a healing phase too, right? Healing from this. We got gifts, Spirit. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. We have, at the bottom of the deck, we have passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Okay, let's get into your reading. So just to go into, again, this energy of when you're meeting, right? Definitely, and especially with this this toxicity card, you definitely may be stepping out of a phase of something that was draining, right? Like you're like definitely going through some healing, yeah, and that explains a lot with this Six of Swords here. You're like healing from an emotionally and maybe energetically draining thing. It could be work, let's say, for example. It depends on everyone here. It could be work. It could be something going on with your family. And also, I get the energy that maybe at this point you were kind of like giving up, right? Which is why I'm going to step into this energy here in a little bit. Some of you are maybe feeling like okay, maybe also with this toxicity card, like, are all these relationships going to be like this? Is it all going to be draining? Kind of like giving up on love in a way. And that's why it's crazy that this Ace of Cups here, because it's like this sweet, like here, this is like an offer from the universe. This is like, the universe loves you. This person is going to love you. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. I get like this with also like the Nine of Wands. If some of you know, with the Nine of Wands, the guy is kind of standing there with his wand, and the 9 wands are behind him, and it's kind of like you're like, he's almost at the end of that race. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Yeah, that maybe you are carrying too much, you know, the weight of like maybe past toxic relationships, or maybe your responsibilities. Maybe there's a toxicity at work. It doesn't have to specifically be like a relationship, but just that maybe some of you are just very tired, and that's the energy here. Okay, but the energy again is, I'm getting burnout here. Or giving up on love completely, which is why I feel like you have this masculine and this Archangel Haniel stepping forward to step in for this divine timing here. But as you're starting to feel like that, that's when the universe is stepping in basically to align things for you, okay? Let's put this back here. So, and that's so funny because the Ace of Cups here, and then I asked for, kind of like I pulled this card to kind of like give me a little bit more of a clarity, right? And it's so funny, like I was talking before, I see like just nature here. I definitely feel like this is going to be an outside thing. And if for timing, it can be spring, it can be very soon for some of you, or if some of you are on the opposite side of that, it can be the following spring, right? But I just love this card because it just brings this sweet energy that the universe just wants you to feel better. Like, this is, don't worry, don't give up, don't feel like you can't go on anymore, or like you're giving up on love, because look at this sweet energy that's coming forward. This passion is coming towards you. This love, this is like a sweet love that's going to make you like look at things in a different way, right? It's this pure love here, the Ace of Cups. I get like emotional renewal. It's like the cup is full of love, fulfillment, happiness, right? And this creation oracle also. This is like a sweet, again, it's like she's nurturing her garden, and this energy of love is like nurturing your heart, right? But in just to go into, like I just said, when maybe like the springtime, right? But also, these two cards talk about new beginnings, right? The aces always bring new energy. And this, when she's growing a garden, her garden is growing, right? So this is new energy here. So this could be for a when, like specifically, if the spring does not apply to you, this could be when you're starting something new. So like, let's say you're starting a new job, for example, or you started working out at a new gym, or you went to a new restaurant. This is like the kind of energy you might meet this person in that kind of context, right? But also, just to go into it a little bit more, because this is like very intuitive energy here. This could be like, let's say you go to like a spiritual fair or a spiritual workshop type of energy, that I'm getting that, like a music, artsy stuff. Like you could be going to a festival or something, that you could be meeting this person in there. Like it could also be like a spiritual retreat, also like a wellness type of thing, like a health thing, or you can be actually going to like a psychic retreat or something, like a medium workshop or something like that, where you're going to meet this person, just to go into it. But very new energy. And again, it could be when you're literally, if you're not going to any of these types of events, this could be where you are starting something new in your own life, and this person's entering your life in that context. Okay, so, and then, okay, where this, again, to go into what this person is thinking, or their impressions of you, I got this Six of Swords here. So remember what I was saying before, like, this person is like a breath of fresh air, and like they feel a sense of peace. But also, it's like when they're looking at you, they can sense also, there's like a quiet calm with your energy. They can sense that, that, you know, you're like, you have a resiliency about you. There's an inner strength in you, right? And they appreciate that, because for some reason it calms them also. But that also, this person could be coming out of a similar situation, like something, like walking away from something like that was maybe burdensome also, and they're looking at you, and you bring them this peace also. Like you help them to get their mind off of this type of energy. Like they feel like they're going into calmer waters when they're in your presence also, which is, I find that very, very beautiful. Yeah, they're definitely sensing that, maybe you went through something deep, right? There's again, quiet strength around you. But again, they admire this resiliency about you, that this is their first impressions of you. Quiet. And maybe some of you might be a little bit more on the reserved side, maybe for some of you, if that resonates, right? But there's like a healing energy about you, and maybe that's what, maybe you guys are gonna, maybe that's so, it's crazy, because maybe you are meeting at some kind of spiritual retreat or something artsy or something like that, or you are starting something new, right? And yeah, it's like with this, also with this energy of the gifts here, love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. I feel like when they meet you, their impression of you, and it's so fitting with this Ace of Cups. It's like they look at you, and they think like, oh, the universe is gifting. It was like a gift to meet you. There's this energy of like deep appreciation, and they might not show it right away, but they're feeling like that with it within their soul, within their heart. And they also feel like this is, it's like when you both have this, like, you know, your initial conversations, again, they might not tell you exactly how they feel right away, because like they don't want to be seen like they're going too fast or something, but there's like a deep appreciation, and they feel like this is definitely something deep, right? This is not like other meetings they've had with other people. That's the energy that I'm getting from this here. And also, all of you with this abundance card, open your heart to receive the abundance love. Oh, I'm sorry. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. And that's the energy of this Ace of Cups here, and this this creation card also. It's like universe is like, don't think that like any semblance of marriage or love or you being happily with somebody without having this toxicity, don't turn your back on it. It's not, you know, the universe is like, please, you know, there's all this new energy coming in, and the universe wants you to open your heart, to love. And again, this is that new energy, the abundance. This is like universe bringing this love to you, right? I'm looking more into these cards to see if I get anything else here. Yeah, it's just like a fresh, it's like a, and again, this gift card also applies also, is like this gift here. It's like unexpected also, this energy I'm getting here. I'm very unexpected love coming out of nowhere. I feel like this person's not expecting to meet you either. And they're in deep appreciation, like, wow. They don't feel this calming energy with other people. That's the message I'm getting here. So, and then let's just get into this divinely timed thing, which I find so crazy that the Emperor came here, because I feel like the first the first energy that I got with this Emperor card is like there's like a masculine spirit guide here, and this could be like a father figure, this could be like a grandfather figure, and this could, I'm getting like Archangel Michael energy here, very protective energy. But also this energy of, and like, not to, don't take this the wrong way, but like, come on, like they want you like to get out there is the energy that I'm getting. Like you're not going to meet anybody at home. That's this energy. Like there is like the authority, but also with love also, because it's also balanced with the Archangel Haniel energy. There's like masculine and feminine spirit energy here. There's definitely a spirit guide here, and this archangel, this feminine archangel energy here. But it's like a balanced energy with both of these two energies coming forward. And it's so funny that these both came out in the, where I'm asking about this divine timing, right? And it's like this Emperor energy I keep getting is like, come on, get like get it together. Like that's the energy I'm getting from him. It's like, come on, get it together, because there's something here with this divine timing. Like this energy wants you to step out there so you can meet this person. Like this energy wants you to step out there and maybe attend these events, attend these things so you can meet this person. Because it's a divine thing. This person, if they meet somebody else, is not going to be the same. Like if you meet somebody else, it's not going to be the same. And that's the energy here. Yeah, it's this divine masculine energy, very, very protective, but authoritative. And it's like they're coming, it kind of reminds me of the Kali energy too. It's like tough love, but like, come on, get out there. Like, we want you, you know, I know it's been hard and everything, but they don't want this to this is the energy that I'm getting from this card. It's like they don't want any burdens that you've had or stresses that you've had, that, or any dealings with this toxicity. They don't want that to define your future or your present, right? They, you know, acknowledge whatever this is, but they also want you to step out there and live your life. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Very, very fatherly, loving energy here. And then Archangel Haniel is bringing forward, like, enjoy your life. Go out there, enjoy your life, right? There's blessings out there, and these energies look up. The universe is bringing you abundance. The universe is bringing you gifts, and they want you to open your heart to receive all these gifts here. And there's an intuition here, so you might get a nudge also, I'm getting here, of, or somebody might invite you out, and like if you're getting a gut thing, a gut intuition or a gut feeling, like, oh, I should probably go, or, but then you have like the ego that steps in and you're like, no, why would you want to? It's gonna be, you know, I don't know, like whatever the ego sometimes likes to jump in to try to protect us, to like avoid us to going out and like stepping out of our comfort zone. Listen to your intuition, because there's something here. There's definitely spiritual team energy coming in, a fatherly, again, structured type of guide, right? Definitely it could be an ancestor, a protective deity. Also, again, like I was saying, Archangel Michael here. Like enough wandering, right? You know, they want you to build, you know, they want you to get out there and live your life, enjoy your life, have fun, laugh, right? And again, it's like you're being like divinely aligned with this energy of this person that's stepping towards you, because you are ready. You are ready. And again, the ego tries to protect us by telling us, oh no, stay home or do this, you know, like, and you know, when there can be something brand, again, this is like something new here. So if like, okay, that's another message. If somebody's inviting you to something that you've never done, obviously if it's something like super scary, like skydiving or something, like, I mean, I would never do skydiving, but I'm just saying, like, obviously use your discernment. But if somebody's inviting you to something that you've never really done, but then like your second thought is like, oh no, but your first thought is like, oh, excited, go with that first thought, that first intuition, because you are ready. And that's why this structured, authoritative energy stepping forward, because you're like, get out there, right? And they want you to build something lasting, joyful, and this is, again, divinely guided. You are meant to meet this person. And again, the universe is stepping forward. You know, they want you, and they're trying, the universe is stepping forward with, but like soft love, but also like pushing you out there, you know. And again, this passion card, keep the flame of passion alive. It's a heartbeat of love. This is going to be a deeply passionate, loving, romantic relationship here, all of you. All right, so again, just to go into it, you will be probably meeting this person after, like, you know, closing like a major chapter or something, or you're starting something new, right? And maybe after like a hard, like, you know, you endured something, you know, really stressful. And again, it could have been a relationship, it could have been work, or maybe family stuff. It all, you know, depends on whoever's watching. You might be meeting this person in some kind of like little creative, like music festival, spiritual type of expo, retreats, outside, springtime, or when you're starting something new. That's the energy I'm getting here. And they're just going to be very calm, right? It's like both of you feel at calm and at peace. Like it's like being in each other's presence. It takes your worry, your thoughts off of things. You can just relax with this person, and that's how they feel with you too. All right, all of you, pile one. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I really loved this reading. I feel like this is such sweet energy coming. The universe is trying to give you this, and you're going to be pushed into it. Don't worry about that. And if you get invited anywhere, go, okay? All of you, pile one, this is your reading. I send you tons of love, okay? And I'll see you soon. Bye. Welcome, pile two, to your reading. You picked the rose quartz heart. Let's get into the cards and see what they have to say, right? I want to go first into the energy at the time of meeting your future spouse. Let's go into that. Oh, there's too many cards here. Let's go into the meeting spirit for pile one. I'm sorry, pile two, the rose quartz heart. Maybe there's some messages in pile one for all of you if you want to check that one out too. All right, let's go into pile two, spirit, the energy at the time of meeting, please. Thank you. All right. We have, wow, the Eight of Wands. All right, so immediately the energy is going to be very dynamic, very fast moving. There can be like a lot of activity. Maybe the first thing I thought of was like kind of like a sports event maybe, but there's a lot of energy. It's going to happen quickly. The energy is going to be very, very quick. All right, spirit. So let's get into, and we're going to go into each of the cards also, by the way. And we're going to go into how kind of, maybe the when. We'll try to go into the when, the type of situation that is kind of around this meeting too. Just so I could give you maybe some clues or an idea of possibly what, we got the Lovers here. I'm going to pull one more card. Just to see kind of like maybe what to look out for all of you. Okay, Spirit, help me to see for pile two how the when of this meeting, please. Maybe let's try to get as much information as we can. All right, we got the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's so crazy because I think pile one got the Ace of Cups for the meeting also, and this one flew out. So there's definitely like a sweetness. And this wand energy, I'm getting very, very divine masculine energy. This person, I'm definitely 100% feel this person's going to be approaching you, and this is going to be some kind of activities or something. But this person is offering you this this romantic gesture, right? And this Lover's card here, it can speak of union, obviously, but also it can speak of, the Lovers can speak about choices too, but we're going to get into it. I just want to pull all your cards. All right, and I want to go into also Spirit. Actually, can you see these cards? Because sometimes I think I set up my camera the same way every time, and then it looks different. I don't know. So to me, the camera looks straight, but the cards look, I mean, I'm just trying to have them. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so let's go into their first impression of you. And I will be supplementing with these oracle cards too. I like these cards a lot. They're really pretty. First impression of you, Spirit. The first impression for pile 2, please. The first impression for pile 2, please. Their future spouse. What is their first impression of pile 2 going to be, please? Their first impression. The World. Oh, okay. They immediately, what I'm getting, very worldly, or that you, again, this could be like very active, like maybe like you guys are going to be traveling or something. 1 second, I have to open the door for my doggy. 1 second, sorry guys. My dog is he'll like demand to come inside, but then he'll sit in here for a little bit, and then he demands to leave, and I must okay, so the World here, their first impressions of you. And again, I will be going into each of these. The first, they might also, what I'm getting here is when they do meet you, you might be finishing up a cycle also. Like there can be, you could be ending something and starting something new, for example, right? So they can be looking at you, their first impression, I was like, oh wow, this person, this woman is, or man, this person is starting starting a new chapter in their life, like a fresh energy about you also. Like there's a lot of, like with this Wands in the World here and this Ace of Cups, like a lot of energy around you, like a breath of fresh air here. Okay, so, and then I also wanted to ask, because I thought this is important, because I feel like these meetings are never a coincidence, right? This is all divinely timing. So I want to ask, like, why is this divinely timed? Like, what is behind the scenes with regarding this? Why is this moment divinely timed, Spirit? Why is this moment divinely timed here? Tell me about this divine timing, please. Help me to see this, Spirit. We got the Six of Swords. That's very interesting. I think for all of you, and again, we're going to go into this. Both of you, this is divinely timed. Your guides are basically wanting you to leave, because the Six of Swords, obviously, these people are on the boat. They're leaving something that was stressing them out, but they're consciously, this guy is consciously looking over at the shore or wherever he's going, and he's rowing the boat consciously to get over there. So to me, your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, but also you and your higher self and your future spouse's higher self. You are like, it's like, you know that you need to leave whatever was not fulfilling you anymore, whatever was holding you back, whatever, it could be like self-limiting beliefs. It could be something like that, just, or it could be something more tangible, maybe leaving a situation like a work situation, or like maybe an old relationship, leaving things in the physical behind to something that's more fulfilling, more healing to your soul, right? To your mind, to your body. For it could be, any of these things. It could be something more spiritual, but it could be also something more tangible also. And why is this divinely timed? Your guides also, I feel like a lot of you have been getting this nudge and intuition. It is time to go. Like, you need to leave whatever this is behind. It's time now. So not only are you feeling like this, and this future spouse is feeling this also, but you're also, your spirit team is nudging you and you, pushing you. They're like, it's time now. It's divinely time. They want you to meet at this divine time here. So let's go into, let me look at my oracle deck. I want to get some more energy here, spirit. I want to go, maybe tell me a little bit more about this. Can you guys see? Maybe I'll put one of these and I'll put it here. There's a little room there. Let me get more energy about this, the energy of the meeting, spirit. Give me more messages about the energy of their meeting. I want to see a little bit more about that. Animal energy and powers. That's so crazy because this is so, this energy here is like very dynamic here. Maybe some of you guys are going to be meeting at the zoo or something, or like something, like an animal sanctuary, like what I'm getting, or maybe doing, maybe hiking with your dog. Also, but we'll get into this more. And then, there's definitely a lot of energy here. All right, spirit, give me some more messages. I want to get more information about this situation here. The how, the when, the, you know, the, give me more information on this meeting also. I want to see that. Archangel Raguel, justice, harmony, solutions. Remember what I was talking about the Lovers card also about, obviously it's like a union card, but it also talks about choices, maybe new paths that are stepping forward. So maybe, again, what I was saying is that their first impression of you, maybe some of you are ending some kind of cycle and you had to make some kind of decision here, solutions here. Maybe there's something you had to like balance in your life and you had to make some kind of decision about moving to a different place, for example, ending certain chapters in your life. And that's the energy here. There's like balance here with this. Let's look at, I want to see this divine timing energy too. Freedom, wow. Moving on, letting go. What was I saying about that? It's crazy. You are letting go. This World card is literally like confirming this, that there was something that was let go. There was a decisive decision that was made here, and it's all coming like full circle, kind of like this decision of you changing like certain things in your life, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, like whatever. If you needed to cut certain people out of your life, there's an energy here of letting go. And because of this letting go, there's harmony, right? This is a solution that you had to bring into your life. Moving from things that were stressing you out into calmer waters. And this person is looking at you like you started a new chapter. Like there's a fresh energy, a healing energy about you. All right, let's get from my romance and love oracle. And then again, we're going to go into this. All right. Proposal, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. I feel like with this energy, again, always use discernment, but this is going to be very fast. It's like everything is going to click into place with both of you. Let's see here. Connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Again, this is just confirming with this Lovers card here. Let me pull one more. Hide away. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Okay. Okay, so just to go into these again, now that we have all the cards pulled out, I want to go into this energy of your meeting. We got the Eight of Wands, and then I pulled this oracle card, Animal Totems. Can you see these? Yes. With animal energy and powers. This is, I want to see just the energy, more like clarification on this Eight of Wands. There's a lot of energy here, right? So again, the energy around this, the Eight of Wands, very dynamic, very, very fast moving. You guys could be actually traveling, right? There's like a lot of momentum with this energy, right? You could be traveling again or about to travel, right? Or again, with this, and just to go into this World card also, remember I was talking about the endings of cycles, right? This could be the energy again around this, right? Is that you recently moved or like made a huge shift in your life, right? And these animal totems here is just the, if any of you have ever worked with like if you have like a spirit animal that you really, really are attracted to, maybe work with that energy also. And if you have any like signs for, like, let's say some of you like dolphins, right? Or some of you like butterflies or any of these animals here, right? Fox, I think that's a cheetah. No, that's a leopard. And some kind of stag here, owl, there's a hawk here. I'm sorry if I'm like messing up the names of these animals, but if any of you like any of these specific types of animals, if you're seeing any of these kinds of symbology in your life, in your dreams, for example, that is your, literally your spirit totem animal, spirit guide, or animal guide that's trying to nudge you also. And this is just divine signs from the universe helping you to see, like, look, there's going to be a ton of shifts. Keep your eyes open. This union is coming forward and it's going to come fast, right? Again, it just confirms the spirit guides in your life are actively helping you right now to align with this union, okay, with this meeting. But also discusses, again, what I was saying, instinct, right? Your intuition. There's synchronicity that's going to be happening around this union. Divine nudges. Your guides, these spirit animals, are going to be nudging you quite, like, actually really just stepping into the physical also, not only like in your dreams, right? Or obviously with your intuition, but there's literally things that are going to be happening like in your waking life that are be like, wow, there's no coincidence with this, right? With this sign that I just got, right? Again, sacred timing, very fast movement here. And again, if you see repeating signs of animals, a certain animal, especially that you are connected with, definitely pay attention to that. And you can also ask the universe, be like, let's say you are attracted to a specific animal. It's getting kind of dark in here now. It's like about to start raining. Sorry, guys. If you are attracted to a specific animal, you can ask for signs for the universe, please, when I'm about to meet my future spouse, or when this union is happening very soon, or when I'm getting to like a crossroads where I need to pay attention and make a divinely inspired or, aligned with my higher self, and there's a decision coming upon me, please show me the sign of this such and such animal. You can do something like that, and the universe, I'm telling you, will show you these signs. You could say something like, please show me this sign within the next 48 hours, let's say of a leopard, for example, and you'll see it come out of nowhere. You might not actually, you might go somewhere, you might see, like, let's say you're traveling and you see and you go to a zoo and they actually have a leopard, right? Or you can see a leopard come up on YouTube, like some kind of video pops up, or somebody talks about a leopard, or you just see a picture. It will come up in all kinds of weird ways, and just don't second guess it and be like, oh, that's not it, that's just a coincidence. No, that's the universe trying to show you these signs, right? Okay, so again, if you see repeated signs about any of these, like hawks, butterflies, wolves, etc., whatever it is, right before you're meeting them, that's the message here. But again, this energy around this meeting, you are in, it's like motion, literally and energetically right here. And you are going to feel like your soul is going to be feeling lit up. You're going to feel energy. You're going to be feeling alive. You're going to be feeling driven, like you want to do activities, right? And again, your spirit animals might show up to help you and guide you also. So we're going into now like kind of like the how, the when, right? We got the Lovers and we got the Ace of, this one kind of flew out, and then we got the Ace of Cups, and we have Archangel Raguel. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one here for now. A very sweet energy that I see here. Again, this is something like some kind of a huge decision that kind of happened in your life around this union also when you're about to meet. That's like another sign again. But it's also speaking about like a pure and authentic connection here. It's very spiritual and romantic connection here. And also, I just want to go into this Archangel Raguel. I don't know if I'm saying his name, Raguel. Archangel Raguel. This message is justice, harmony, solutions, right? He's bringing in the energy of fairness, divine fairness, harmony, justice, balancing the scales. Like he literally has scales here. And this angel also very often facilitates soulmate contracts, right? And emotional like resolution, harmony, right? But soulmate contracts. So this could be like a past life lover, right? That's stepping into your life now. Both of you are stepping into each other's lives now because again, divine timing. You've both done the proper healing. Both of you have learned certain lessons, and now it's time. And this archangel stepping forward also to bring this union into your being, right? Into your life right now. And again, with these Lovers and Ace of Cups, let's see like possible kinds of scenarios for you. Again, it could be something like a spiritual or like some kind of social spiritual like gathering, like a retreat, like a spiritual expo maybe. If some of you live around an area where they do like a spiritual expo where they'll have tarot readers, energy healers, things like that, you might meet somewhere like that. This is kind of like, that's what I was saying for pile one. Maybe you guys could like look at pile one. There might be some messages there for you. Some kind of festival. You might meet at a wedding also, because there's a lot of dynamic energy here. Workshop, right? But again, there's just something here with Archangel Raguel, again, about like creating justice and harmony, right? So this is basically also, it's like you are consciously, and again, we're going to go into the Six of Swords also, and this World card, because all these cards are very, very connected. You're making a decisive decision about healing and leaving things in the past, right? You're choosing to accept love into your life and letting go of fear with regards to this. And that is going to set everything in motion too. You want to say yes to something new. That's the energy here. But this meeting is going to be heavy chemistry is all I'm saying. Chemistry is immediate with this union. Very, very dynamic, very fast. This energy is wands, right? Fire, very masculine energy, her attraction. But also with Archangel Raguel, it's like a sacred union, it's like you're meeting someone that you were with in the past life, right? It's like you're recognizing each other's souls as an energy here. Because Archangel's coming in too. This is like, he's bringing the message of justice. So like let's say, for example, you had some issues in the past with people that did not respect the love that you gave or did not appreciate the love, right? And this person maybe went through similar things. Archangel Raguel is coming in with this energy of creating this justice, this harmony, right? Balancing the scales, because you both deserve this love, and because you are opening your heart to love, right? And maybe leaving behind any heartbreak that you might have had, and you're opening your heart again and having faith again in true love. He's helping these scales to balance, because you're both worthy and you both deserve this beautiful true love to come into your life. Okay, sorry guys, I'm having like tons of allergies. But again, it's gonna feel right when you guys meet. Everything's gonna feel right. Your heart's gonna feel like this is right. My intuition is telling me this is right. Your mind is telling you this is right, okay? So let's go into, again, your first impression. I was talking about before how you're maybe finishing a cycle, and this is literally like kind of confirming that also. Like you could be very well traveled again, right? But they're seeing you as like somebody that's complete, right? Somebody that has a lot of growth under their belt. A very what's the word I'm looking for? Not growth. Sometimes I keep forgetting words I want to say. Evolved. You're very evolved spiritually. Your emotions are very evolved. A lot of you are very, very spiritual also. Like you've come full circle, and they sense this about you. That you have, like, you're standing in your power. You have a balanced energy, and that's why this Archangel Raguel comes forward. He's bringing this energy of justice, harmony, right? You've created solutions in your life, right? You take responsibility. You've learned from the past here with this World card. You didn't let the past and anything in the past define you, and you've evolved from that. So that's the energy here. There's like a deep like admiration that they feel for you when they first meet you, this first impression, right? Again, you seem well traveled, but also like in your soul, like you're evolved. There's a harmony within you that they feel about you when they first meet you. They feel like I feel them like a calm, at peace energy here. They're going to be very drawn again to your energy. And it's like they sense that you are ready to share your life with somebody, and they really, really love that too, because they're ready for this too. This sweet, this like loving, sweet energy. And just to get into this, because I found this so interesting, that this divine energy, right? We got the Six of Swords, and then I pulled the Freedom card here. We're moving on, letting go. This is literally both of these cards just complementing each other here. What can I say? It's time. It's divine timing. Your higher self knows it's divine timing to let things go, and that's why this person feels that you're so spiritually evolved too, because you learned from the past, anything from the past, and you did not let that define you. You still have faith in true love, right? You didn't let it make you resentful or bitter, right? Again, this divinely timed. This meeting is coming after you have made peace, because I feel like this peace here. It's like when what is that saying? Like when we hold on to grudges, we're actually poisoning ourselves. We're not hurting the other person. So you've made peace with the past. You forgave. You didn't forget, and you will not ever allow anything like that to cross your boundaries or impede on your peace. But you've made peace, and you let it go, because you know that it's not going to serve you any good to keep holding on to this. So you have this spiritual freedom here. Moving on. And also you kind of maybe walked away from a connection that just was not like aligned for you. It was not in your highest good anymore. You let go of cycles that were limiting. You have evolved as a person. Yeah, and again, this union is happening, this divine timing is happening when you have let go of the fear and put all your heart into faith and true love, and the ability to find that true love. You have faith. You know 100,000% that this is meant for you, and that's what's going to free you. And again, the divine timing with this, it's like your spirit guides, your animal totems, the universe. They have been waiting for you to free yourself. They couldn't do it for you, but they've been nudging you. And now that you've been able to free yourself, now they can make all these power moves behind the scenes, kind of, right? They wanted you to mentally and emotionally free yourself. And this is a message, the energy also here with this world, this completion card. There's no rush here. There's no desperation with this trying to attract this love into your life. You're not rushing. You're not in like survival mode, or like that's trying to attract this love out of desperation or loneliness. You're in this deep state of self-love, and that has freed you, right? I think that's beautiful. I love that. Okay, and then just going into this more, this connection card here. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Again, this is just going into, this is such a spiritual card, and I'm glad that I put it next to Archangel Raguel card here. This is like a soul connection. Not only is this a huge physical and dynamic attraction, chemistry, but you're soul connected. Again, and it's going to feel right. Right? And then we have this proposal card here. And it's just confirming to me that this is going to go very quickly here. You're going to meet, you're going to be deeply connected. But again, this is like a literal and energetic offer. This is going to go very quickly. There's going to be commitment like very, very fast after you guys meet. And this connection is going to progress like very, very quickly. This is just confirming this 8 of Wands here. And the Lovers card too. There's going to be commitment early on, 100,000%. Okay, and then this hideaway, make time to be with your person, create your own special hideaway. There's just, again, confirming this sacred union here, this sacred connection, this soul connection. It's going to be private for both of you. It's like when you're together, you're retreating from the world. You guys feel like you're just like your own like mini power couple kind of. It's like you against the world. Not in like, obviously you don't, like, I don't mean that in a negative way, but you just feel like you have each other's backs, and there's just like this trust, this faith in this beautiful union. I love this energy. It's so nice. I love it. All of you, pile 2, you picked the rose quartz heart. This is your reading. I hope all of you enjoyed it. I loved this reading. I hope that it resonated for all of you. Let me know in the comments, okay? I will see you all soon. Okay, bye. Hello, pile 3. You picked the labradorite palm stone. So let's start getting into your reading. We are going to look at the energy around this time, around your meetings with this future spouse. Let's look at the energy. Spirit, help me for pile 3. Look at the energy around this meeting, please. For pile 3, let's look at the energy around the meeting. Let's see here. Let's see here. Spirit, let's go into this. I'm interested to find out what this energy is. We got the King of Cups. Ooh. This is like a very composed, the king here. He's like supportive, caring, right? But he's like, it's not that Page of Cups energy where it's like a younger or maybe like immature. This is mature, and this person is wanting this sacred union. They want this union, right? So this is the energy around it. This person's going in very serious. It's very composed. He's very caring. It shows his feelings too, but also very composed too. So that's the energy. Like, I think that's a good step here, the energy of this meeting. So let's go into, and again, I will be going into each of the cards. Let's see the how kind of, maybe the when, the where. Maybe I want to kind of get detail. Sometimes a little with the cards, a little bit not super detailed, but let's try to get as much as we can here. Spirit, help me to see for pile 3 the where, the when, possibly. Show me some details about this meeting. Ooh, we got Judgment. Wow. Okay, Judgment. So this is definitely, I feel like all the piles kind of had similar energies here. This is you, both of you maybe. It's like a rebirth here. The start of something new. A lot of healing, and now you're like, it's like you wanting to start this new life, right? So, and with this King of Cups here, this person is like a healed energy also. He's going into looking for this love, this divine union with empathy, but also like maturity, right? And it's that maturity for both parties happens after we've healed and gone through things sometimes, you know? Now we could look at things more objectively, right? All right, let's keep going. Let me actually, let me see here. Maybe I want to pull another, but I'm going to pull from the Oracle cards just to clarify that too, the Judgment here. Spirit, help me to see for pile 3 how, what the first impression of this future spouse will be of my pile 3. The future spouse, right? Their first impression of pile 3, please. Help me to see that. Help me to see that first impression. Give me an energy of that first impression, please. Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. So all of you, they look at you like you have this nice confidence that you have a dynamic. Maybe you're very active also. You know what you want, right? But also you're very intuitive. Like you have like this inner power, this inner dynamic energy around you. They're very attracted to that, right? Also, you take care of you are taking care of yourself, that like you have a confidence with and you have pride in yourself. Also, I'm getting here. Let's look at, I'm gonna go into each more. Okay, and I love this one. I did it for all 3 piles. Basically, my next card that I want to pull is, how is this divinely timed? Because I feel like your spirit team is trying to push you towards it. So I want to see the reasoning behind this too. All right, why is this moment divinely timed, this union, this meeting of this future spouse? Why? What does your spirit team want to tell you, or your higher self also? Or just like synchronistic events? Tell me, Spirit, help me to see, why is this divinely timed for pile 3, please? Wow, okay, we got 10 of Wands here. This 10 of Wands, why is this divinely timed? I feel like a lot of you and this person could have been going through a lot of like there's a lot of, maybe feeling like there was some burdens, a lot of responsibility. And now it's like, for some of you, I feel like, because this person has a very caring, nurturing, energy around them. And you, like your energy also, it's like, you have power within you. So I don't know if other people feel like they sometimes can throw their problems onto some of you and even this person. And I feel like you've taken on, I'm just getting this intuitively, like maybe you've taken on a lot of the burdens or responsibilities from those around you. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends. And I feel like this divine timing is like, Spirit's like, now it's time to serve yourself, and not in a negative, like selfish way, but you deserve this love, and you deserve to pay yourself attention, and you deserve this attention from this other person. Right? This person wants to like be that person for you, that they want to give you love. They want to give you support, right? And because I feel like maybe a lot of you have always taken on that, I will take care of those around me. And sometimes that person that's always nurturing others or helping out others, that person is sometimes neglected. Like some people forget to, like, what about this person? They need it too. Right? You can't always take care of everybody else. And it's like, again, the energy of like filling other people's cups, and our cup is completely empty. We have to fill our own cup. And I feel like this, your guides, your higher self is like, it's time to take care of yourself, to pay attention, you know, and even ask for help. And not that this person is coming into like, because again, whenever I do these readings, I don't want anybody to go into a relationship for the other person to complete them. You are complete yourself. This is just a compliment to your life, right? So Spirit wants you to take that time for yourself, nurture your spirit, nurture your emotions, nurture your health, nurture your physical body, you know, by doing self-love things, little rituals every day, making sure you're eating healthy, nutritious foods every day. And again, I feel like a lot of you do take care of yourselves, but I feel like Spirit wants you to make sure that you're not depleting your reservoirs for others. We can help others, and that's also deeply soul fulfilling also, but it has to, sometimes there's a line that gets crossed, right? And but I will go into this more. Okay, let's look at, I'm going to pull my oracle cards. Okay, Spirit, help me to see the energy around this. Give me more messages about this union, the energy around this meeting, please. The energy around this meeting, please. I love that King of Cups energy. Ancestors, historical connections and purposes. I'm telling you, your spirit team is like, this person, they are like pushing this person into your timeline. It's like, I'm also getting is like that your ancestors are like, they picked this person for you too. Like this is the connection. This judgment also is like, again, like that rebirth energy. It's, and again with this 10 of Wands here, like a renewal, right? After maybe like a lot of things that you've had to deal with, renewal, and your ancestors like, it's time now. Well, again, we're going to go into it more. Let's go into, I want to see more, Spirit, about this, how, the when, the where, maybe. Give me some more energy about this card, this message here with the Judgment, please. Connections, partnership, contract, commitment is contract. This is like a past life, this is like a past life union here. It's time. And again, it's like the divine time. I'm going to pull a card here also. Spirit, give me more information about this divine times union, please. Why are they meeting now? Give me more clarity on this 10 of Wands, please. Give me more energy about this divine timing, please. Letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraints. I'm telling you, you are busy. It's time to pay attention. It's like, let go of that. Surrender, freedom. It's like, again, not that you're going to be irresponsible and not pay attention to your duties and everything, but I feel like a lot of you are a little stressed out here. And Spirit wants you to be like, no, pay attention to yourself. It's time to throw that energy into yourself. All right. Okay. And then we're going to go into, let's look at, can you see these cards, by the way? I could push these up a little bit. And I want to pull from these oracle, the romance and love oracle, just get more messages, Spirit. Give me more messages about this union, this connection here. Definitely this, it's like a soul connection here. A judgment, yeah, because again, these people are, this angel's coming, and these people, like their souls are like getting, it's like they're having a rebirth here. And what I'm getting with that is that this was a contract that you made with this person before you came to this physical incarnation that you will meet, right? And it's going to happen after you finally like let yourself live and enjoy your life, because I feel like some of you maybe are not allowing yourself that. I feel like you're very driven also, and you're very focused on completing your goals. You have a dynamic energy, but the energy here that your guides want you to kind of invoke is that they want you to be present more and enjoy like the little things around you, right? Enjoy being with yourself. Let's get more, Spirit. Give me more messages for pile 3, please. Give me more messages. Ooh, no, that was half the deck just flew out of me. It's a lot of energy here. A lot of energy here. Sorry, guys. One more message of spirit for pile 3, please. About this union, please. Okay. All right, so first card, sacrifice. Wow. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. The energy here that I'm getting, see, surrender, freedom from the time constraint. It's like, the energy I'm getting with here is that, have you been sacrificing your own well-being for these things that are like, it's too much here? Or this could be also, have you sacrificed your own well-being for past connections here? Because there's the rebirth energy here also. Let's go into the next one. Imperfections. Love is beautiful. And love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Okay. Can I put this card here? There's enough room here. Let me pull. Okay, the next card, Spirit. Let me go. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like some of you have felt like you've had to sacrifice your own well-being for the well-being of others, and it's time to fill your own cup. And imperfections here. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. I feel with this card, there's a lot of, again, being in the present. Not only is this talking about love itself, or maybe being in a union, because like obviously no relationship is going to be perfect 100,000% of the time. We're going to have disagreements with our divine counterpart sometimes. You know, we're all two different beings, you know, but the energy here with this imperfections is like the present, being present in that energy here. So yeah, just to go into this, so we pulled the King of Cups, and then I pulled the Ancestor card from my Oracle deck just to clarify the energy around this union, okay? So remember how I was talking about this person, the energy around this energy, like the energy around this meeting. This person, I was saying this comes with that mature, loving, and emotionally evolved energy. This person is definitely holding this energy, but also you are, okay? You're coming into, both of you are coming into this union emotionally mature, right? Like spiritually anchored. You're both in like this kind of stable and balanced state, right? Both. So to me, that is like both of you are ready, and this is like this connection is going to be aligned, right? And this connection is both of you going in for the right reasons also. Again, both of you, this energy around it, you've learned to be like centered. You know, even when there's a lot of stuff going around, you keep your emotions in check. So you're going into this, you know, again, balanced. But also the energy of, you're not going into this energy, both of you are not going into this. Oh my God, these people are driving. Sorry, guys. My neighbors have the loudest cars and motorcycles, and they, for some reason, they like to like ramp up the motor. I don't even know how that works, but it's so annoying sometimes. But so again, just going into this, when people go into relationships and I've said it in the other two piles too, and I think I said at the beginning when I was pulling the cards, when people go into a relationship out of trying to fill a void of loneliness or desperation, you're going into it the wrong way, because you're looking at this person, or sometimes when we get into relationships and we attract a person like that person is always kind of looking to us to confirm or validate them, and it's very draining, right? So and the relationship ends up falling apart because you can't put that pressure onto another person. You have to go into it loving yourself, feeling balanced within yourself, and that person you are attracting, whether you are attracting this person or this person is attracting you, you are complementing each other. You're not filling a void, right? So again, you're not going into this to fill a void, right? You're going into this because you have done like the inner work, and now you're in a state of, I can receive love, right? You're not chasing love, you're receiving it. So there's grounded energy here. And just to go into the ancestors too, the energy around this union, 100,000% historical connections and purposes. Your ancestors are definitely playing a role in the background. They are making this happen, right? It's not just a regular meeting. This is like aligned, and they're orchestrating all of this. This is your soul family wanting you both to meet, right? And it's like this is a purposeful union, even though like you might not know this person, obviously, when you meet. It's like your soul knows this person, right? So again, and both of you have done this inner work. And again, with this ancestor card, healed generational wounds, right? And your spirit, your ancestors here are also like very happy and proud of you because you've done this ancestral wound healing, and you're not carrying this on into your future, into this union, and then possibly when you have children, passing those wounds on to your children. You're doing healing, you're cutting those ties, you're breaking those generational curses, right? So now again, this union, both of you are ready for love. You're matching each other, and your ancestors are guiding this union. This is a soul contract, and we're going into that one too with this next card. It's so funny that card came up, because we're going into the now, the how or where. I feel like all the piles kind of are a little similar with the how, or like maybe where, to try to get, because I was trying to get details on like what maybe or might be the scenario that you are going to be meeting in. And I feel like obviously if you're watching these readings, these videos, you're more spiritually inclined, so you definitely might be meeting this person in some kind of like retreat or expo or spiritual type of thing, maybe like a yoga retreat. This could be very possible for all three piles, but yeah, for you also, because it's a judgment card. This is like a renewal, right? But this is like a reawakening. So this, again, divinely reawakened, and we're going to go into this divine timing also. This is soul awakening, renewal, rebirth. You've gone through something and you're rebirth, there's like a transformation, both of you, right? So again, this union might be happening after like a major personal like transformation. Some of you might have had a tower moment. Maybe this person you're meeting might have had a tower moment, and the rebuilding, the rebirth after that tower moment. Sometimes we feel like the rug was kind of pulled out from under us, and we're trying to rebuild maybe on stronger foundation, right? Again, this, like, just to go into specifics, maybe this union is after you left a major relationship. Again, not right after, because you've done a lot of healing, but this was after, right after that. Or maybe a major life change, like direction, right? You could have changed your career. You could have moved. Again, you could have gone through a huge spiritual awakening. Again, and this connection card here is just both of your souls reuniting. So even though in the physical you feel like you maybe met this person, you're meeting this person for the first time, your souls knew each other before. So this is a reunion, okay, with both of you. All right. Again, it's like a soul contract. Now it's coming due, and your ancestors, your spirit team have played a huge part in helping you to reconnect, to fulfill this contract that you both wanted, right? You wanted to meet, but you both, again, it's you both made the contract, the agreement. We both need to go through some stuff and realign, rebuild, and then we're going to meet, and then it's going to be, we're both mature and balanced enough to have to make this union successful, right? To be balanced. Okay. Again, this could be like, let's say, aware maybe. It could be, let's say, like some kind of sacred type of retreat, right? An energy workshop or something like this for a lot of you because of this Judgment card. Even through like healing work, right? Maybe meeting at like like not a counseling thing, but maybe like a grief counseling or like an ancestral like healing circle or something like this. Maybe both of you were like went to some kind of workshop, right? But just to confirm, this is not a random connection here. This is happening after like a huge shift, a spiritual shift for both of you. And it's like you're going to remember each other. Even though you're meeting for the first time, it's like a remembering, like a deja vu type of thing. Yeah, deep connection here, deep soul connection. All right. And again, it could happen after a huge transformation. You guys are going to have a major change in your life when you meet. Right? So you can ask for, like, if this is happening in your life, you can ask Spirit for signs. You could ask for a specific sign, right? If I'm going the right way, show me this sign in the next 48 hours. You could say like a bird, or you could say crystal. Like, let me see, what is this, like jade or what crystal is that? Adventurine? Something, one of the green crystals. I'm just giving an example. Be like, okay, if I'm going in the right direction to meet my future spouse for this divine union, show me X sign, this sign in the next 48 hours to confirm that I'm going in the right direction. And I'm telling you, the universe will show you these signs. It's so uncanny how that happens. I've done it for myself with like specific like animals, and I'll see like that animal on the back of somebody's car, for example. So let's go into the first impression. They're going to be you're very magnetic energy for you. You have the Queen of Wands energy again. They are very attracted to you. You have a magnifying aura about you. It's like captivating. They're captivated by your energy. Again, with this King of Cups, they're like super attracted to you, but physically, but also emotionally, they're attracted to you. We have like a radiance about you. You're not self-centered. I don't want, no, like you're centered, but you're self-reliant. You're centered, reliant. You're composed, right? Magnetic. You're enjoying your life. You're full of life here. Confidence. You are authentic. Also, is the energy here. You're yourself. There's nothing fake that they sense about you, and they really love that energy also. You're very intuitive. So they're very drawn to this energy. It's like they're like inspired by your energy too. Like there's a flame about you. There's very, very physically attracted to you also with this Queen of Wands energy. So yes, definitely physical attraction, but also soul connection here. So and this is like kind of my favorite one that I'm doing in all these piles. We're going into how is this divinely timed, and like again, this 10 of Wands here, I'm getting can you see, sorry if I'm like this 10 of Wands energy. Maybe a lot of you have been feeling like this, like overwhelming, like too much responsibility, burden, right? And this card that I pulled is literally, it's complementing it. Let go of the urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraint, free yourself. There's an energy here that Spirit and your ancestor also, obviously they're working in the background with this. They want you to like throw energy into yourself here. But also letting go of this urgency. Spirit wants you to like kind of surrender. Again, not letting go, not completely like not paying attention to your responsibilities, but they also want you to kind of let some of that go that's not maybe your responsibility, right? But again, it's just showing that you've been carrying an emotional burden. But also, for some of you, even though you're in this confident state, some of you subconsciously maybe are holding on to this burden of like, maybe from the past, and we're going into this one later, maybe carrying on too much with past relationships, right? Because again, this is this Judgment card, this union that when you guys meet, it's after a huge shift. So maybe you had to let this go. You were carrying the responsibility of maybe of past relationships, right? You sacrificed yourself where others were not. Maybe these other people in these relationships were not. They were not putting in the energy that you were putting in, right? And you were sacrificing your own emotional state, your energy into this thing that was, these people were not maybe aligned with you. But also I think like for a lot of you, this spirit wants you to pour your energy back into yourself, because I feel like some of you were like you know, feeling very, very emotionally burdened a little bit. Again, this union, this again, is about divine timing. This is going to happen when also you drop the pressure to manifest this union, but also drop the pressure on yourself with other things, other tasks that are going on in your life. I feel like you put too much on yourself. You're too hard on yourself sometimes. You have a confidence about you, but I feel like a lot of you maybe put too much pressure on yourself when it comes to personal commitments, with work, with like your household stuff, maybe your personal relationships like family, work relationships, but also putting pressure on yourself when it comes to love also. Like, why isn't this happening? Or why this person that I had in the past, they didn't pour the same energy that I poured into it, right? So Spirit wants you to let go of that pressure, right? And that's when it will manifest. Because again, just to go into this, when you do meet the energy around this, you're not in that chasing mode anymore. You are receiving mode now. You are balanced now. So that's what Spirit wants you to let go of here with its urgency. So again, Spirit needed you so they can do this work in the background to release control, to drop maybe the weight from the past. And that's what's going to allow this divine partnership, this union, this love to enter your field, because there's no fear, there's no tension around this, right? And also to trust that nothing is delayed. Don't compare yourself to other people. Well, this person that I know that my friend, she got married at this age, or this person's they're already having kids. You are not there. You are not on the same timelines. Everybody's on their own journey, their own lessons they need to learn, their own spiritual evolution, right? And once you let go of that urgency and that fear, that's when everything's just going to go into alignment and this union, because your guide, your spirit, your ancestors are trying to make this happen. They just want you to let go of that pressure that you have on yourself, right? And once you do, that's the divine timing that's happening here. Everything is when it's supposed to happen here. All right. So again, this sacrifice card here, they want you to let go of that weight that you maybe are carrying, and yes, relationships we have to like sometimes both parties in the relationship, you have to make adjustments for each other. You both have to do things for each other that maybe you like, again, not that it's gonna hurt you, but maybe like, let's say your partner likes to go to sports events, but you're not like super into that. Like, you would do that, you would go to an event here or there for them because they enjoy it, and likewise they would like do things for you that maybe they're not like super into, but they want it, they love you, and they we again, it's not to make a sacrifice where we are sacrificing ourselves, but you're just making adjustments and small little caveats for each other, right? But again, this old weight that maybe you were holding on to, where you were sacrificing yourself, and this other person maybe in your past was not devoting the same energy and love that you were, you need to let go of those old wounds. There's that message here too. again, getting that pressure off of yourself to let this union come into place, right? And again, this divine timing, again, is just confirming this. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. You are not late. Trust in the process. Trust in the universe. You are right on time, right? It's just when you let go of this urgency and this pressure on yourself that things are really going to start to flow for you. And again, with this imperfections card here, is just going into just being present also is what I was getting earlier, right? Being present in everyday imperfections. Nothing's perfect, but just having that gratitude and appreciation. Also, let's go of the pressure on yourself too. And you just enjoy your life. When you get into that flow, everything starts to just go down the natural current of that river, right? But also that this relationship, this divinely timed and spiritually connected relationship, past life love, right? It's going to be real, right? It's going to be raw. It's going to be perfect for both of you. Okay, so again, just to go kind of do a recap, that you will be meeting this when you guys are in a balanced emotional state, in a state of receiving and not chasing, and letting go of that urgency and pressure on yourself, and also pouring that love and energy into yourself, and having that everyday appreciation, gratitude for everyday little things that are happening in your life. That's gonna let this flow. But you have your ancestors and your spirit team really working behind the scenes. They're going to be so attracted to you. You're going to be like a magnet to them, right? Because you are letting go of this. You're releasing this pressure on yourself. You're unapologetically yourself. You're authentic, and that's what's going to attract their this attraction is going to be so soulful, but also physical also. Yeah, this is going to be like a rebirth here. And this happening after like a huge shift in your life also, pile 3. It was a very, very spiritual reading here. Again, take the time, the pressure off of the timing here, all right? Pile 3, this is your message. I love this reading. Deeply healing, transformative reading here. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Okay, I send you all tons of love, please, and let me know how this reading resonated for all of you, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.